So back in August, I talked about Loot Crate and how they were going bankrupt and what it really meant as a Transformer fan with that company going bankrupt and stuff, and the stuff that they did in the past with the brand in relation to the Loyal Subjects Generation 1 toys and the little papercraft stuff. And news just broke 2 days ago that Loot Crate is being acquired by a company called Money Chest LLC. And I mean, this is a typical thing where I don't want to get too much into it, but it's a typical thing where a company owes money to a creditor, and in a way to kind of avoid it and everything, they kind of just shift things over, and they do this whole thing where they'll pay the credit back in currency, whatever that means. I don't want to get too much into that, but I want to explain who Money Chest is and how it affects us as Transformer fans in the future. Now, Money Chest is a company that is majorly funded by NECA, which is NECA is the company that pretty much owns Kid Robot and WizKids, and I'll get into why that's important to us in a moment. They're going to be pretty much changing the company of Loot Crate to the company now known The Loot Company. Very original. And looks like they're going to be using the Kid Robot and WizKids stuff to use for the crates in the future. Now, how does that affect us exactly? Well, for people that are familiar with those two brands, specifically Kid Robot and WizKid, Kid Robot in the past with Transformers did a lot of stuff. When they had the Transformers versus G.I. Joe 2014 comic by Tom Sicoli, they did a huge line. Kid Robot specifically did a huge line of figurines, pins, keychains, even skateboard decks. Like, there was just this whole line of stuff that they did. I think it all came out, I think it was 2017 we talked about it. And, there hasn't been much action since from Kid Robot in relation to Transformers. But now when we look at WizKids, they have their Deep Cuts line that's going to be coming out soon, which is their little figurine series that's going to have Generation 1, Optimus Prime, Starscream, Bumblebee, Megatron, and then some. So there's a strong possibility with this new shift to new ownership and the companies that this ownership possesses, we might see some Transformer-related product end up in this new Loot Company crate system. So just keep that in mind. Loot Crate is not really dead. They're just kind of avoiding stuff like most companies do when they don't want to pay $30 million in debt, which is what it says here. But there's a strong possibility that there might be some more Loot Crate exclusives that are Transformer related now that NECA is involved because of Kid Robot and WizKids, specifically WizKid, because we know there is WizKids related product coming. So keep that in mind. For those who are thinking about, getting a subscription with this company, my own personal opinion, just wait it out. This is a bit of a head scratcher for a lot of people, and a lot of the information I'm trying to find online from a financial standpoint and a business standpoint is locked behind a lot of subscription and business-based accounts. So I can't get all the information on what's going on right now with the Loot Company on a financial and debitor level. So let's just wait it out, but keep in mind that there's a strong possibility that if this company keeps marching forward, there will be Transformer exclusive related product popping up with them.